welcome to my 11th week pregnancy update. I'm so excited because I feel like 11 weeks is just so close to 12 weeks, and I am so excited to tell everybody because I'm finding it's really difficult to kind of hide, not even necessarily a bump, but I feel like I'm getting a little bit more podgier where perhaps I look really bloated to some people, but I know that I'm beginning to look a little bit pregnant, and I don't want people to guess before I actually announce it. So I feel like we're getting closer and closer to the safe mark. So 11 weeks has been really, really exciting. I've left notes on my phone, so I'm just going to look down because I feel like I've got the memory of a goldfish right now. I don't really remember what's happened, so I'm making a note every week on my phone. So if I look down, I do apologise, but otherwise I will just forget what I'm about to say. So the most exciting thing of week 11 was that we got our scan letter. So excited. It was on the first day of week 11 and it was with a week and 2 days notice. So it would be in our 12th week, and having the scan letter and knowing that we're going to have a scan is so exciting because I feel like up until that point, until we know it's okay, I'm worrying about, is it okay? Have I imagined it? Is there something wrong? Is there twins? Like, there's so many questions that you ask yourself until I guess you see the baby, and I'm literally like, I have a million things that run around my mind when I try to go to sleep at night, just worrying. So I'm really excited to see the baby, what it's like, and I've booked that day off work. We're going together, me and Rich, and I am just so excited. Like, that day cannot come quick enough. I'm counting down literally the hours until we go. And yeah, I'm so excited to share with you what the scan's like because I don't really know what to expect. You kind of see it in like films and stuff, but I don't know if it's going to be the same, or I just don't really know. So I'm super excited for that. That's going to be like the best thing ever. And then obviously once you get the scan, you know it's okay. You can start telling people, which honestly cannot come quick enough. I just feel like keeping the secret in for the last 3 months almost has been the hardest thing ever. And yeah, cannot wait to tell people and hopefully get the all clear because it's just such a worry until like you see the little baby. So in the 11th week, I began to notice I've been getting really bad back pain. It's right at the bottom of my spine, and it just doesn't help that we have really uncomfortable chairs at work, and I just feel like I've really began to notice that I've just not been able to sit at work and not fidget. I've actually borrowed my manager's chair, who will have like better chairs than us, and I've actually borrowed that for the last couple of weeks because she already knows that I'm pregnant. So I think the fact that I said to her like I'm having really bad back pain, she didn't hesitate to give me her chair. So that's been really handy. But like even at home, if I've been sitting on the sofa, I just feel like I've had really bad back pain. I've always had to get Rich to either click my back or almost like massage it out because that really helps, but he's not here all the time to do that. So I'm just like, if it's already like that now, what on earth is it going to be like, you know, the more and the more pregnant I get, because it's so horrible. And I feel like back pain is honestly the worst thing. So that's been a real peeve this week, and I can't wait for the day that I wake up and don't have back pain, but it doesn't seem like it's coming anytime soon. It's only got progressively worse and worse throughout the week. So I'm going to just kind of monitor it, but hopefully it does get better as soon as I hit trimester 2. So as I mentioned, I definitely feel like I'm showing a tiny bit, and by that I just think it looks like I'm permanently bloated, but I'm not. Like, there's definitely like, not even necessarily a bump, but there's like almost like extra fat or plodge there that I feel like is noticeable, especially when I wear specific things. And if something doesn't sit quite right, then I just feel like it makes me look like I'm like 5 months pregnant instead of 3 months pregnant. So that's been really annoying, and it makes choosing what to wear in the morning so much more difficult because my jeans are beginning to get just too tight to wear. I've been unbuttoning them and zipping them down when I've been at work and like sat at my desk, which isn't glamorous if you need to get out quickly because sometimes I just forget to do them back up. And yeah, it's just all been a little bit too uncomfortable. So that's not very fun. And I've ordered maternity jeans, so hopefully they'll come soon, just because I feel like they'll just be so much more comfortable than high-waisted jeans because they do not help you at all. And the only other like symptom, I suppose, is that I've been running so hot recently that, like, especially at night, I have to sleep with the windows wide open, which freaks me out because I don't like flying things. But I've been having to sleep with the windows wide open. I've not been able to sleep in pyjamas because honestly, I just am so hot and bothered, especially at night. Even if I kind of cool the room down before I go to bed, no matter kind of what I do, or, you know, I'm just always so hot. And even in a day, like, I'll be sat at work and just get this like really intense hot flush, and I just feel like I'm just like paranoid because I don't want to be like sweating, and I don't want people to notice that I've probably gone red all over, like my face included. And it's just really annoying because, again, if we have like a slightly miserable day and I'm wearing like a jumper, then I could literally just be boiling and just, it's not comfy. So I've been just trying to keep everything quite light and minimal because it's easier to like flow and like just get extra air. But yeah, that's like a real struggle of mine, and I've not enjoyed that really at all. So yeah, that's kind of how week 11's been. There's not really much else to talk about. I also got a letter for a second hospital appointment, but that's with a consultant, and I think I've been referred because of my iron levels. I've mentioned this in the past couple of weekly updates, but my iron levels are pretty low, so they're just monitoring me to make sure that I'm okay and it's kind of going up steadily, because if not, then that's obviously a bad thing, especially when the baby's developing so much. It's growing so much. So according to the Pregnancy Plus app, which I love the comparison between like fruit and kind of sweets and things. So in week 11, it's the size of a fig, which is quite significant. I feel like a fig is it's definitely much bigger than a date that it was last week. It's grown by 1 centimetre, so it's quite a significant growth, I think. It's like grown 1/4 of the size. It's insane. By animal, it's a dragonfly, which again I feel like is slightly ambiguous because dragonflies can vary. And in terms of like sweet, it's the size of a fortune cookie, which I think is quite a good comparison. So yeah, it should be measuring up about 4.1 centimetres at the moment, which is insane to think that there's this like mini little baby inside of me. It's insane. But yeah, that's kind of how this week has gone. Not too much more to say, and so I'm going to just keep this video as short as I can. But I would love to know what you guys experienced in week 11 and kind of how excited you are getting for your scan, because honestly, I feel like it's going to be like the most exciting thing ever. I just can't wait. I'm literally on such a countdown. That's all I can think about, like day and night. So yeah, I just want that to hurry up. I can't wait to share with you next week's update, which will have the scan. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.